as someone is knocking on my window. Okay. That's when you film somewhere where you usually don't film people outside your window.
It's like good enough, so you gotta be great, and I'ma do whatever it takes. Doing what I love for life, and I'll pay the price, and not stopping even if the shit kills me, even if it kills me.
Hi everyone, and welcome to my scaling up journey, and this is episode 27. And this is where entrepreneurship runs smack into reality. And my name is Mattias, aka MattGron. And who are you? You are Svea.
Yeah, wow, that is an energetic episode. I'm blocking my mic. This is an energetic start to the episode. Yeah, because we just talked about it before.
I needed to help you. You were a little bit slow there in the startup. But I mean...
No. I just lost you in between. Bad connection, that's all. I'm always hyper, you know me. Yeah. So this is the last Friday episode of our old format, where it's a bit... more like a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah. We want to have it a bit more interesting starting next week. But last boring Friday, I would say. No. Where's our disco light, by the way? I didn't see this in a while. The tradition.
The disco light is here's the disco ball.
You have to start doing this again. Then it gets more interesting. Yeah, there we go. Now it's a Friday episode. There you go. So.
Yeah, you keep talking about the old and new format. I actually don't know the difference, but I'm really looking forward to next week then.
Let's see. Yeah, I was thinking we could have more of a conversation, like Mattias and I just pretend to be old friends, sitting there with a beer, talking about the week, the usual. Yeah. Let's see what we come up with, but make it a bit more interesting. But I would say, without further ado, let's jump into last week. What do you have to tell us?
Last week, or you basically mean this week, right?
Yeah, the past week.
The past week. But it was another how should I say? Like it was the last month of Q1.
Yeah.
So and in the end of each month, I prepare a CEO report for the board, and so basically I share good things, less good things, and stuff we could change according to the strategy we're developing. So I think on the good side, we closed the book and filed the fiscal year of 2020, and the numbers for the last year basically ended up 200,000 euro less in revenue compared to 2019, so about 1.4 million euro in revenue for 2020.
Mm-hmm.
But we almost managed to make the same profit as 2019, even if the revenue was less, so to speak. I'm happy about that. And then the team fought well last year. It wasn't easy. We made some big changes, so that was good. And I think a big victory, if I'm going back to the CEO report for March, I think a big victory for March is that we managed to make some profit, a nice feeling after bleeding almost 60k in Jan and Feb this year. It was a tough start this year of this year. So on the whole, I think we're here in March also that we had a lot of in March we do like the salary discussions and really setting the budget for this year. We are a little bit late with that actually this year.
And you said that the Q1 is ending, right? So do you have all your goals sorted out for Q2 of 2021?
The rocks for Q2 is I'm developing the sales process here for April and May, and also working with Henrik and Dennis to kind of creating a highway for them to travel fast on. And then in June, I'm preparing to do is kind of on the marketing strategy side. So yeah. But in the if I go back to the CEO report, I talked a little bit about the good things, and we also have some less good things. We have had some COVID sickness among the team during the last weeks, which is not good.
Is everyone doing fine so far?
Yeah, I mean, it's as usual. Some people get very sick, and other people they don't get. I mean, they are almost fine. You know, it is. So, but it's definitely a virus you should have respect for. So it's not good. And also another thing that is not so good is we are a little bit behind with the new customer meetings, or meeting with the prospects. So we are under the good enough bar now with a booked meeting ahead of us. So the sales team need to change that. And I think on the strategy side, in the CEO report, I feel that we need to work on our positioning as well. It's also something I took with me from the webinar Stand Out from the Crowd with HubSpot. And I feel that we have not done that exercise clearly. So I'm actually reading a super interesting book on the topic, written by April Dunford. The name of the book is Obviously Awesome. Obvious Awesome.
Maybe a potential new book for your reading list then.
Yeah, it could be. Definitely.
As someone is knocking on my window. Okay. That's when you film somewhere where you usually don't film people outside your window. Well, Mattias, I think that was that for this week, right? That was like your overview. Otherwise, you know, this is our last Friday on the old format. We usually end our Fridays with a question.
Yes.
I hear you. Okay, I just lost you for a second. What kind of question mood are you in? Do you want a silly question or a serious question?
Give me a serious one, I feel.
Okay, let me go. I actually prepared the arsenal here with all my questions that I came up with.
Give me a serious and a fun.
Okay, this is a good one. So, serious question is, how would you personally define a life well lived? Like, how would the perfect life look for you? In a nutshell. Yeah, 30 seconds.
Okay, the perfect life, the dream life. I mean, it would be awesome to actually be able to combine what I'm doing right now and also be able to surf each day.
Are you a surfer?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, when you had the long hair back in the day, you even look like a surfer. That's true. Yeah, if you don't know Mattias, since before he had like long blonde surfer hair.
Yeah,
all
but
right.
it's not so easy to surf when you live in Stockholm.
I was about to say, yeah. Maybe somewhere else, move somewhere where it's warm and just work remote.
Yeah.
I think.
I think except for that, I'm not complaining. I'm living my dream. So.
Nice. I think in the end, when you're like hopefully 120 years old and you fall asleep and never wake up, I think the best thing was probably to look back and don't say, I wish I had, but actually just take every chance that you have, make the best out of it. I think that's, for me personally, the most important thing. I try to take all the chances I have and live the best life I can at that moment. So that was our wise words for this Friday.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Are we done?
I'm done.
You're done?
Yeah.
All right. You need a weekend.
We need a weekend, okay?
All right. Then see you
Thanks
on
for watching,
Monday.
everyone.
Thank you for watching, and subscribe and like and leave us a comment if you like.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.